Good morning. It's Monday. Halloween. Happy Halloween. I was going to do full face of makeup and all of that, but Callie's got a scan this morning and I usually meet her at the hospital, but apparently they had a bad night with Nathaniel and I was exhausted, so I've got to go pick her up and take her to it rather than just meet her there. So I don't have time to do makeup. I've got time to quickly pop home and see the dogs before I go. So yeah. That was as big as it sounded. It's gorgeous today. Daryl's still in school shorts. It's so nice at the moment. Touch wood, long may it last. So yeah. Be a nice drive over there today, which would be good. So yeah, lots of things to show you. We made lemon drizzle cake yesterday, me and my mum. I haven't shown you the bath lift yet. I completely forgot about that, but yeah, do all that a bit later on maybe. So yes, that's it really. I'll see you later. Do not adjust your set. This is a chocolate mud face mask and it's by, I've just thrown the packaging away, but it's by these people, Seventh Heaven. It's not a peel off one, so I've got to go and wash it off when it's dried, but they're this big, right, same size man, and this is my second coating out of one package, sorry. And it's gone on, you know, evenly. It's not, you know, I've not skimped on it, and there was even a little bit left, so I could have probably gone down in my neck as well. But yeah, these are really, really nice, and I paid £1.10 for this in a local shop near where my mum's beds come from. I managed to get my hair up on top of my head with one elastic, which I was quite surprised at, although I'm starting to explode in a few places, so it was hard getting it all up, and it's not uncomfortable, but I suspect it would be if I had to keep it in for very long. I've got no idea what the back looks like because it's kind of just twisted and plonked up out of the way. The idea is I'm going to go have a bath in a minute. So yeah, let's see what we've been doing. Callie had a growth scan today, that's all okay. The kidney's looking really good, so that was good. What else? Oh, Nathaniel came running to me when he saw me, which was just so adorable. So adorable. I got my puff, my massive powder puff. I can't wait to try this. I haven't even seen how floofy it is because I don't want to get it dirty before I use it. One of my bras exploded, you know, like it does when you're walking about and all of a sudden this wire is up poking you in the neck. Yeah. So I had to do some shopping and I bought a new pair of jeans while I was at it. So I'd be interested to try those and see if they fit, but they don't. What else? I've had some feedback on the makeup looks from previous videos. The person who's given me the feedback watches on their TV, so they don't comment on the videos, but sent me messages and they said they really liked especially the silver look that I did, and I loved that look. I just thought it was stunning. I'm seriously considering doing it when I go out on Saturday night, but I did say I had another palette to show you guys, so hang on. It's called You're on Fleek and it's also by Jolie Beauty. And are you ready for this, you guys? How gorgeous is this? I don't know how well the colours are picking up, They seem to be picking up quite well, but oh, I can't wait to use it. I haven't used it. I've had it for a couple of months and I haven't actually used it. Oh no, I lie. I think I've used that one because it looks like I've dug into it a bit, but I haven't got my glasses on, so you'll have to forgive me. But some of these colours are amazing and I just want to try them all. There's a lot of golds in here. There's some reds. I'd really want to try a nice red as well. There's another silver. There's a couple of silvers, a bluey silver and then a grey silver. There's a sort of pearly pink one. Like I say, several different shades of gold or bronze, copper, some pinks, some browns, some greens. I can't wait to try this. I cannot wait. My face is almost dry. So yeah, lots and lots of pretty colours to play with in there. And I think that will be the perfect companion to like any matte palette you buy, because there's every colour you could possibly want in here. I really wish they hadn't used silver packaging because I can't fucking read that. Even with my glasses on I can't read it because it's shiny gold on shiny silver. But yeah, I want to get the, is it the Vampirism palette, I think, from Jelly Beauty. Is it that one or is it the other one? There's like two they've released. One of them I'm not really that interested in because it's very similar to the Sorcerer's palette. And then there's a different one that I'm like, that's gorgeous. Anyway. Let's see, where was I at? Yeah, I'm going to go and have a bath. I'm going to get an early night. I was watching Dr. Who Carl, but he fell asleep, so I sent him home. Gave me a chance to catch up on some YouTube. And yeah, like I say, I think I'm going to go and have a bath in a sec. I'm just looking at seeing how dry it all is. Might wash this off last, but yeah, not really much going on at the minute. So yeah, I'm gonna go shopping with Mum tomorrow. Get a few bits and bobs. Her shopping's coming in the morning. She has her groceries delivered, so that's coming between 9 and 10, which will give me time to put a face on. So yes, and that's it. I think we've got planned for tomorrow. God, it's getting to the point where I have to write everything down because I forget otherwise. Yeah, because I was supposed to go to an appointment but it got cancelled tomorrow. Wednesday's a complete shit show because we've got COVID jabs in the morning, then we've got somebody coming to do an occupational therapy thing in the afternoon. Daryl's got school disco after school. It's going to be bonkers. And Thursday's mad as well because I'm getting carpets installed down the road. Callie's got midwife. I've got to at some point find time to dye my roots because I want to do that, and I might have a go at braiding them and then take them down Saturday. I don't know. I'm quite enjoying them being straight at the moment, and with the rain and the damp it's probably not going to be worth it. I don't know. I did wash my hair over the weekend. I didn't use my dryer. I did get the dryer. That's it there. £20 for a Babyliss dryer. Awesome. I was so pleased. She showed it to me working. She showed me how to work it and all that lot. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. But that's it. That's it there. Yeah. So I haven't actually had a chance to try it yet. But there we go. What else? I can't think. I know that a couple of people are watching. You know, if you're watching, could you comment as well? Just say hi, you know, how's it going? Or, you know, I love that look, or, you know, yeah, that makeup looked really good, or, you know, just, it gets a little bit traffic on my videos. I'd really appreciate it. You can tell me I look silly with my mud mask on. That's what my daughter did. Much appreciated, Callie. Cheers, girl. There's a little boy who walks past my house. He goes to the childminder down the road shelf, and he thinks I'm a pirate. So I need to, at some point, fix this into my hair. Can you see that? Because yeah, he thinks I'm a pirate. That's cool. That's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a bath, so I'll see you later. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and it's not very nice outside. My cat's out there somewhere. I don't know where. I've been calling her and all of that lot, and she's ignoring me, so I hope she's warm and dry wherever she is. It's because my mum let her out. Right, let's see. We were supposed to be going out shopping today, but I'm not going. Yeah, we had 100-mile-an-hour winds last night. There's trees down all over the fucking place, so I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll stay home. So I'm going to get caught up on some wrestling, because I haven't watched wrestling for a week or so. And, yeah. It's not very nice. It's a bit depressing, really. Good morning. It is. It's Wednesday. 8:40 a.m. Daryl has been dropped off at school. I'm on my way home. I'm going to put a face on. Ditch the jacket because it's too warm. And then Mum and I have got COVID jabs at 10. Or thereabouts, but 10:15. And then we've got somebody coming around this afternoon to do OT assessment, occupational therapy assessment. So I need to bits my house because my house looks like a freaking dump. I don't know what is going on with this hair. For some reason it does not want to lie flat with all the others. I must have slept with it at a funny angle. I slept well. Oh, I did right up until about 3 o'clock, and then it was a bit uncomfortable. And then the dog woke me at 4 to go out. And then it's hard to go back to sleep when you know you've only got a couple of hours left, isn't it? So then she wanted to go out again as soon as I got up. So yes, my mum keeps letting the cat out in the middle of like howling winds and that, and literally all the cat wants to do is go out, drink a bit of rainwater, and then come straight back in. But my mum opens the door, lets her out, shuts the door, and then walks away. So luckily I went out into the kitchen 10 minutes after, so I heard my cat yowling outside, let her in. She was bottle brush tail and all that, fucking terrified. So I need to have words with my mother about this today, because yeah, the cat was frightened. So anyway, so I've done a makeup job. I did a bit of contouring. Really pleased with that. I did just a dark sort of reddy brown look today. So yeah. I used that new wonderful brow, hang on, Rimmel Wonderful Brow. This is in shade 3 dark, and I really like it. It combed through a lot nicer than a soft spoolie does. It's a harder spoolie, you know, and it actually combed through really nicely, and I'm quite impressed with how it looks. So yeah, really liking how I look today. I had a go at the contouring because Becca made me feel slightly more confident about it, and I can see I look slightly thinner there. Not quite sure what to do about this bit. I don't think you can hide that. And if so, where do I put it? Do I find like the under part of my jaw and do it? I don't know, but yeah, I did like in there and under there, so I was quite pleased with that. I'm clearing jewellery, hang on. So yeah, really pleased with that. Yeah, I like that. I didn't think I would because I really like the Brow This Way, but this is easier to get hold of, so I'm really pleased with that. Yes, by Rimmel. It's called Wonder, then there's an apostrophe, and then it says Full, F-U-L-L, so wonderful, but wonderful brow. It's 24-hour waterproof brow mascara, apparently, with fibres. That'd be why it looks so good then. And then it says the same thing in French underneath. So yeah, Rimmel London, shade 003 in dark, and if I can get it to focus, that's the barcode if you want it. So yeah, I may save the spoolie from that when it dies and see if it will work as well with the Brow This Way sort of gel stuff, which has just leaked all over my hand out of the box. It's a bit pants then, isn't it? I used my massive powder puff. Oh my god. Do you know what? I know these are great for baking, okay, for packing it on underneath to leaving it to set, but this was so nice to just all over my face afterwards. It was so nice. I really enjoyed using it. Really glad I bought this. It only cost me $3.99, and it was from a local pharmacy. It's made by Murray's Beauty, and I really like. It's MM2844 large powder puff. That's the barcode if you want to hunt for it. But it is like a massive spot. It's gorgeous. I got it in like an independent little pharmacy in Shanklin. So yeah, that's where I've discovered it. It's a little, I never used to go in there. It used to be something else, and then they changed it into just like beauty products, and I never really went in there. And then I went in there for a birthday party not that long ago and bought a couple of bottles of cheap nail varnish for the kid whose party it was, and while I was in there I discovered they did like all of these face packs. So I've got a black seaweed one, a manuka honey, a green tea peel off one, coconut cream, and strawberries and cream, which I got in there for like £1.10, you know, which is a really good price for these. And they have all different the chocolate one that you saw me in the other night was from there as well. So I got all of those in there. I was like, oh, awesome. And then I went back in there the other day because I said to Darren, I want to have a look and see what else they've got. And that's where I found that massive powder puff. So yeah, really pleased about that. I did also buy some nail varnish, which I haven't yet put on, because I have actually messaged Sarah to see if she'll have me back, because I want to get my nails done. I mean, my nails are growing, which is nice because it means they're nice and healthy again, but I miss the colour, and nail varnish never seems to stay on my nails for very long. So yeah, I managed to move my Davy Jones bead yesterday, so he's now on the outside instead of hidden under all my hair. I combed a couple of my ends because they were starting to dread up, and I never used to like it, but I find the wispy look gives it that, I don't know, just like it. So yeah, I did pick up hair dye yesterday, but I didn't dye my hair. Probably going to do it Saturday actually before I go out. But yeah, that's it really. I've now got 20 minutes before I need to leave to take my mum to get her COVID jab and get my own COVID jab. It's got to be done. Then I'm going to come home and blitz, and then that lady's coming around, and then that's it. Daryl's got his school disco this afternoon as well. I need to find out if he wants to dress up for that, because I didn't ask him this morning. Apparently that's optional. You don't have to do it, but he probably will choose to. I don't know. Depends on whether anybody else says they're going to do it. So yeah, anybody who knows about makeup, how do I contour the chin? Do I do it on the jaw there? Do I just follow the jawline? you know, because I've got a double chin. So can I minimise this? And should I contour that little bit under there where there's like my dip? Should I be contouring that, or will that just make my chin look bigger? I don't know. So if you know, please let me know. Share the information, share the love. Right. I've now made myself croaky. This is not a good start. Yeah, I did this eyeshadow because I've got on like my winter colour top. So I thought I'd match. There's this woman that lives locally. She's just walked past. She's got a child. She's an older woman and she's got a child who's probably about Daryl's age. He's brown, wild afro hair. He was cute when he was little. There's obviously, he has some kind of disability. I've seen him on full-blown meltdown before now, but he doesn't go to school. And he's big, you know. I keep thinking of Katie Price's boy Harvey. When I see him, he reminds me a lot of him. Just his facial expressions and just the way he is. And I just think, you know, that boy should be in school, probably doing the world of good. But I think she homeschools, but she's always out and about with him, which is good, you know. I'm trialling a new app on my phone. It's called Structured, and at some point I got the pro version. I think it was on like free. So what you do is you plan your day like this, and then whatever task you're supposed to be doing, it fills up as you go. So like I did the school run, so I can tick that I've done that. Now I'm supposed to be doing chores, but I'm actually skipping that until after the COVID jabs because I wanted to put a face on, you know, because I've got to set a good impression that, you know, I know what I'm doing and all that lot. That I look together. So I'm having a bit of free time. Yeah, so I'm trialing it, and it works on my watch as well. I've got the modular face, and the middle bit is this app, and you just basically put like your entire day in. If you're somebody that likes your day planned from the moment you get up to the moment you go to bed, you plan it out in this, and you can set, if you've got the pro version, you can set recurring tasks and all that kind of thing, you know. So I've set up my week with my main things, and you can import your calendar. Again, this is in the pro version. I don't know about the free version. Yeah, so I obviously downloaded it at some point, but I don't think I actually tried it, or if I did, I didn't like it. But I'm giving it another go because it turned out I'd gotten the pro version, and I think that must have been on like Apps Gone Free or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't remember. I certainly wouldn't have paid for it because it's about £25 for the lifetime subscription. So, by me, we'll see. Anyway. I'll go cups now. I think I'm gonna have a quick drink, make sure Mum's dressed, find out if she wants me to go and get a wheelchair because I've left it down the road. She'll probably say yes. We'll go from there. So I will see you with a sore arm in a bit. I've had my COVID jab. My arm hurts now, and I am next door with my neighbour's dogs who are playing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hey, where's my loves? Where's my loves? What? Come here. It's all far too exciting when I come round, apparently. Stop fighting her. It involves playing. This is Dolly. For those who don't know, this is Dolly. She's the blonde one. They are both Kokonis, and they are both rescue dogs from abroad. I'm not 100% sure where. Say hi, YouTube. This is Binky. Binky lies very needy. Aren't you? You're a very needy girl. But this is the beautiful Binky Boos. Say hi. Stop licking. Stop licking. Stop licking. They are both very licky fucking dogs. Drives me crackers. But yeah, She got Dolly first. Dolly's 2 now, or just turned 2. Dolly's a barker. She barks at everybody that goes past, don't you, dolls? Especially, what's his name down the road? Greg, that's it. She sees Greg and she goes fucking nuts. But yes, so but she is, oh God, she's gorgeous. She's such a lovely little girl, aren't you? I've said to her mum, if it wasn't for the fact that she barks, I would have stolen her by now. Daryl adores her and she adores Daryl. She curls up with Daryl every time she comes around. I'm doggy sitting tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to that. You come to see me tomorrow? Yeah? So I'm going to go and get Binky. Binky is the baby. She only got her this year, beginning of the summer. She's just turned 1. She's also a Caconi. But we think Binky's got a little bit of something else in her because she's taller and her fur is different and yeah. But it's great because when she got Binky, Dolly didn't know how to play with other dogs. And Binky had no manners. So Binky taught Dolly to play and Dolly's taught Binky how to be around other dogs and how to be around people because Binky didn't know that. She didn't know how to be with people. But Binky is very, very needy. Dolly just likes to sit down and curl up with you. Binky wants to be on your face. So yeah, but they're gorgeous dogs. Dolly sings when I come around. I should have recorded it because she went all out today. But I'll be back later, so I'll probably record her then. So for now, because it's not raining at the minute, I'm going to open the door and let them have fun in the garden. Are you going to go in the garden? So it looks like Nikki's been sorting. You're going to go outside? Are you? That's Dolly. He's a Dolly bark. He's a Dolly bark. Hang on. Dolls. Dolly dolls. Tail going. Are you going to go outside now? Are you going to go outside? Do you want to go outside, Binks? She's like, stop pointing the phone at me. I don't like it. Dolly, what you doing? What you got? She's like, I've got a toy. I'm going to go and hide with it. Oh, that's her distraction technique. If she chucks it about, I don't know where she is, Dolly might want it. And then she'll get me to herself. That is literally why she's doing it. Because then if Dolly's distracted, Binky gets all my attention. So I'm going to allow the dogs to go out for a little while. And then I'll come in a bit later on in case it rains. There you go, ladies. I am so cross. So cross. My house looks amazing. I have blitzed it. It is the tidiest it's ever been. I have vacuumed everywhere. There's my mama making herself lunch in the kitchen. Say hi, mama. She's like, fuck off. Look, my lounge is beautiful. I've done the bathroom, I've done the kitchen, I've done the stairs, I vacuumed the entire fucking house, and 10 minutes into my appointment, the woman rings up and goes, oh, my car's broken down. Well, you should surely known that fucking half an hour ago. You would think, wouldn't you? She would have known that at least 20 minutes ago. Not to then wait 10 minutes into the appointment and go, you know, well, A, I'm nowhere near you, and B, my car is now not working. So, the appointment has now been moved until next Wednesday. Well, I'll have to do it all over again. Frustration is my middle name. Yes, it is. Frustrated. This is doing my head in. It just wants to be like that, really. I don't know why. It's got a bit of a lump on the bottom. I might try crocheting it in a minute, see if that will help it. It's possible it's turned in the night because they twist as they lock. So yeah, so that's a bit annoying. That is a lot annoying actually. So I think I'm going to go and sort myself some lunch. And yeah, Daryl has a disco this afternoon after school, Halloween disco. So I'm going to need a little bit of cash for that. I've got like £2.50 in here, if he wants it. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of cash for that. Excuse me. And yeah. Right, well. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. So annoyed. Just. Good morning, YouTube. It is Friday. It's Friday. It's 11:22 a.m. Let's see what we've done. Had the flu jab this morning, so I now have COVID arm and flu arm. So tomorrow night when I go out, I'm going to be dancing like Carlton. Mother's cooking. She's cooking. Let's go out and see what she's cooking. She's cooking cottage pie. Is it cottage pie when it's beef mince? I can never remember. Is it cottage pie with beef mince or shepherd's pie with beef mince?
It's cottage pie.
Cottage pie, is it?
Shepherds and lambs.
Shepherds and oh. Never thought that. What an easy way to remember it. I would never have thought of that on my own. Well done, mother. Yeah. So mother is peeling potatoes. So hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
So mother's peeling potatoes.
Have you got a pot?
Have I got a pot? Yes, I'll find you a pot. And here is the meat and the vegetables. Oh, it smells amazing. How big a pot do you want? Do you want the big pot? Ow! Bring my hand on the handle. It beat me up, mummy. Is that big enough?
Yeah,
That's the biggest one I've got.
yeah.
I don't have big pots. Right, so today I'm gonna dye my roots because shh, okay. Look at it. I've been like wildly combing over kind of the root of it all, and you know, my roots, just to make it look okay. But you get to a certain point and then you're like, I need to give up that, so I'm going to dye my hair once mum's stopped farting around in the kitchen. I'm going to eat some lunch. I've got a man coming to hopefully fix my recliner. I've got a manual recliner and the cord has either come undone or broken, and a man's going to come look at it for me tonight or today at some point. Probably turn up when I'm right in the middle of doing my hair, but you know, whatevs. So I'm going to eat some lunch, watch a little bit more wrestling. I'm sure it leans like that. I mean, does it see, that to me is straight. I need to look at my thingy, hang on. It's that. Okay. Of course it moves as I tighten it because it's only a cheap. Yeah, then I think it's just the weight of the camera. I need to find something to put under there to stop it flopping, because when I've got the screen out, the weight of the camera, if that would do it. Oh, it's a little bit too tall. It's a little bit too tall. It was one of my beads. One of my smaller beads. I don't want to break it, but no, that's slightly too tall. I need something just a smidgen shorter. I will find something to make it not look quite as pissed. That's slightly too big. Slightly too big. Because it just feels like it's leaning ever so slightly. That was just me being nosy. Someone walked past. Dilliam tum tum. Ha. That's not perfect, but it's a little better. I can see the whole camera leaning because the hang on, let me show you. I've stuck my tape measure in it, right? I'll just pull my tape measure out. Because the issue is, it's a bit more rigid than that. I must have something I can use. anything humongous in there, but then I don't. Oh, balls, I don't know what that was. I so need to organise in here, you guys. I think I may have come up with a solution. Oh, brilliant. That's worked amazingly. Yeah, because the issue is, this is the top of my tripod, and as you can see, there's nothing there. And then you've got the camera with the screen leaning out that way, which is causing it to bend. I mean, I could turn it round and have the weight going the other way, but now what I've actually done is I've pulled out an archival ink pad, one of these little, and it's just enough to straighten you up, which is perfection. You are now straight instead of wonky. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat for a bit, and then I'm gonna hopefully get out and do my hair and then watch some wrestling. I don't want to do it too late. It's already like 11:30, and I don't want my hair to be absolutely fucking soaked when I go up to school. So yeah, just put you there, snug in the corner. That looks much better. It even looks like it's sitting up straight now. It was only a cheap fucking tripod, so whatever. Whatevs. Right, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Okay, all dyed up. I've cleaned my neck, and oh, I missed a load. It stung a bit going on. This is a different dye because they didn't have my dye down in the shops, and my shower cap's no longer fit. I've put it on as best I can, but I'm gonna end up with dye on my towel. So yeah, I need to go and clean that off. So now I've just got to wait half an hour. It's 12:40. Rinse off at 1:10. Pick up at 2:30. I'm going to be going out in the cold with wet hair. I might actually try my dryer and see whether that does anything. Even if it just dries it down a bit. But I'll be sitting with towels on my head for quite a while, so we'll see. Anyway, I need to go rinse off my shoulder because that really bugs me. There we go. Roots are all dark again. Now, the dye was alright, I suppose. It's a nice colour, it's a nice shade, but it stung going on, you know, it was a little bit tetchy. I'm trying to get it so that when that lock hangs, Davy Jones looks forward, because I've moved him twice now. And he always ends up looking the wrong way. But I want it to look forward so that if that little boy sees me, he'll know that Pirate Sam's back, because he'll see my Davy Jones. There's not a strong ammonia smell, which is good. My dreads seem to have come through it without too much damage. There is a little bit of dye on there, but to be honest, getting all the fucking dye off my hair is almost impossible. I've got to go up to school in a minute. I did also forget to remove the thing that Alex got me. That's supposed to be green. It's now a sort of muddy green. I'm sure as I wash my hair more, I did wash with shampoo to help get any excess dye out, and I'm sure that as time goes by and I wash it more and more, it is going to help remove any leftover dye. It was very heavy, it was very hard work. I've got about 6-7 minutes, so I'm going to try my dryer. I have this really bad habit of taking my socks off and just leaving them on the floor. And then tripping over them when I need to do something. Wow, the cable on this is really long. I don't know the make and model of this, if anybody's... Well, it's a Babyliss, but I don't know the model if anybody's interested. I don't know if they come with different model numbers, I assume they do. There's another sock. Okay. Same Christmas lights on. like that. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, how do I get under it? I'm gonna have to sit sideways in my chair. I don't know what this is for. Oh. Okay. There's warm air blowing around my head. I put it on 2, I turned it twice. I hope you can hear me. It feels like it's blowing around the top but not around the back. This is also not comfortable on this chair. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's not comfortable on that chair for a start because the head doesn't come forward. It needs to be on an arm like that, you know, or I need a different kind of chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it up a bit. Oh, is that as high as it goes? Oh, that's disappointing. I was going to plonk my hair on top of my head and try and get some of these ends done because it's dripping slightly. That feels really good actually. Oh, it's not going to come down like that down. I like that when you raise this, it shuts it off. That's brilliant. I forgot to spray my head. I'm most impressed. I'm going to go spray my hair. It's still slightly damp, which is good enough. I love just how much thicker my hair looks when it's wet. Right, I'm going to have to get ready to go up to school, so I'll see you in a bit. I had an epiphany. My mum has in the kitchen a shower stool for her to sit on when she's cooking or doing anything out here. And I'm put the dryer above it because then I can sit low enough and plonk this on top of my head. The roots and that are quite dry. It's the ends, the bottom half, because obviously the water drains down. So I'm going to sit on, try and get it all on top of my head and then sit under here for a bit and see if that helps. Also, it'll help warm me up because I've just done the school run. It's bloody cold out there. So yeah, dog's just having a wee and then I'm going to have a go. I cannot figure out how to make this thing any taller. So thankfully my mum's shower chair will go down quite a bit. So I've done that and I'm just at the moment doing my hair. I don't have a heck of a lot of room between the top and me. I only just fit in here with all my hair. So yeah, it's interesting to see how well it does at drying my hair, but I'm on the lowest setting of the chair. It's not very comfortable. They must put you down really low. I can't figure out how to raise this. I have found the model number on the back, so I might see if I can find like an instruction book for it in a bit and see if I can make this taller, because I'm sure it must. I'm sure that's what that big white circular thing is for, but I can't figure out how to make it move, so I might turn it down. Actually, it's a bit hot. Wrong way. Oh, that's cooler. That's better. That was hot. So yeah, feels like it's working really well actually. The top feels quite dry. I just wish you didn't need this down to use it, you know. No, see, that's cool. That's not doing it. It's a pain. I don't know how I'm going to do all the length. Okay, it's on the highest angle. I've kind of just plonked my hair up and wedged it under the hood. So I guess I just sit here uncomfortably because this chair is not going to go any lower. I suppose really would I normally be in a reclined chair? I wonder if I can sit this on something. That might work. Bear with me. I've got a bench I can sit it on because I'm cricking like that. Hang on. My hair keeps falling out. I don't know. To be fair though, the short one's already dry. It's on a stool. Let me show you. The dryer is on a stool. Boob shot. The dryer is on a stool. I'm not. I'm on my shower stool. So I've raised the dryer up to be able to get all my hair under it, just to dry the ends off because it's dripping and that's not healthy in this weather. I don't like to use heat on my hair, but I've put it up quite loosely. I've literally just twisted it and then wedged it under the dryer because I don't want it too tight because obviously the heat's got to get in. So yeah. Good evening. It is now 8:46. Daryl's just gone to bed. I've been fiddling with my hair on and off all day. I like the top to sort of interlace like that. So like for example, I've got a dread here that's got a multiple on, and I like at least one of the hairs to go the wrong way, if you like. So that's the original one. So if that doesn't go over, then I like one of the shorts to go over, which is usually what I do. Sometimes I might do two of them and have two going up and two sort of staying down to give it a fuller body look, you know. And then I've got a few shorts coming back the other way, just because I'm into the messy look at the moment. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is my Miss Eldred. Not that she watches me anymore, I don't think. I don't think she watches my YouTube. My baby dreads survived. There's one. You see, just behind my finger. It is literally like that long. It's tiny, tiny. But the other one is doing really well. Where is it? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. I've lost it. I've lost it. Yeah. So much freaking hair. It tucks behind the others. Look at that. It's at least an inch long, if not a little bit longer. It held about probably a good centimetre of it held during the dyeing process. The roots have come undone, but it's going to be such a tiny, tiny one that that's just the way it's going to be. So, did the hood cut my drying time? Yeah, I'd say it probably did. I still feel slightly damp, especially around the back here, but I usually do until the next day. And because I can't seem to get like this bit at the bottom of that, I can't get it into the hood properly. Should really have borrowed my mum's hairdryer, but there we go. Would I use the hood again? Yeah, I probably would, especially during the winter, just to speed things up a bit and to stop me getting cold. My hair today really held the water. I don't know whether that was just because of the dye or what, but it seemed to really hold on to the water, and it made getting it dry a bit of a process. I didn't sit under it for a huge length of time, partly because I didn't want to irritate my scalp. My scalp is a little bit sore after using that dye. As you can see, it's a bit red, both from the dye and from the process. If you're wondering what I use, instead of using the one that I normally use, which is Garnier Nutrice, I used L'Oreal Cream Excellence. I can't remember what colour, it's just like a dark brown, because Morrison's, which is where I walked to the other afternoon to get it, didn't have the dye that I use, which I was a bit pissed off about. I'm also fighting my Davy Jones bead because it seems to want to turn, and I think it's because the bead is overweighted, so it spends its whole time looking like a spider, really, more than a... Every time I've taken the bead off 3 times and turned it and then put it back on, and it just, I think it's because of the weight, which is really annoying because I love the bead so much. It also tends to disappear towards the back of the, you know, towards my neck. It's supposed to sit on the top. You see, it just turns no matter what I do. If I position it and get it all perfect, it'll turn again in a minute. See? So there's not really much I can do about it. It's annoying, but that's the nature of dreads though. They turn as they mature and lock up, so, you know, I don't know whether I'm going to keep it on or give up with it. I've tried putting it on like one of these. If I put it on one of these top ones, it just ends up down by my ear. It literally, the weight of it pulls it inside all the other dreads, which is, you know, not why I've got the short ones on here. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep that one there. Yeah, probably. Yeah, really pleased with how it came out, really pleased with the colour, you know. How did the pretty dreads survive? That is a pretty dread there. Let me find the other side of it. It's there, I can see it. So thankfully the pretty dreads are slightly dark at the top. Now it did take some dye, especially the purpley one, which I'm a bit pissed off about, but because they are Enchanted Forest in colour, I figured it probably wouldn't show too much, and where it is literally just the top section of my hair that I was dyeing. I think what I will do next time I dye it is not put my whole head up and plonk it on top of my head. I think I will literally just put a cap on and leave my hair sticking down like this and let it heat up that way. This is really starting to annoy me now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that I'm gonna do it that way next time. I did wash my hair after because I knew it was stinging. It's a little bit itchy. I might put a little bit of tea tree oil on my scalp before I go to bed. Damp it, or do it in a minute, give it a chance to dry. Because especially at the back here it is quite itchy, but I don't know whether it's just where it's been wet. I don't know. A little shorty dread there. Long dreads, short dreads. Dreads all over the fucking place. I love it. I love how my hair looks. I really do. Really, really love it at the moment. There's so much character and colour and that. Because somebody said, you know, do you do your whole head? No, I don't. And you can see I don't because of the colour there. Yeah. That's the colour my hair went as the grey grew through. So it went this like really, really light brown, golden brown colour. You can see it again here, look. I've got a dread that hasn't been extended at all. So you can see there, that's where it's connected my dread to the extension, this soft hair here. That's where it lightened up as well. Sometimes I need to redo the extensions. Where is it? Is that it? No. Oh, I was playing with it earlier as well. Oh, there it is. So it's like you can see on this one, look at the difference in colour. That's what colour my hair was as it started to go grey. It's more close to these scents actually, you know, funnily enough. Which is why I knew these scents would match, because it matches up to the colour of this. And this was the colour my hair went as it started to go grey. As it started to fade out, it went from this colour, this dark colour here, which is what I dye it, to this lighter colour. So it was dark on the bottom, lighter on the top, and then I started to go grey. And it was like, wow. So yeah. Anyway. Daryl's in bed, Mum's dozing upstairs. So I think what I'm going to do is take my meds and watch some wrestling, because I've got an evening to myself for a change, which is nice. See if there's anything worth watching in my subscriptions on YouTube, which there probably isn't. I follow so many people and now I'm just like, don't fancy watching you, don't fancy watching you, don't fancy watching you today. I skip so many people. I think I could unfollow half of these and not miss them. And then there's other days when I religiously watch everything. I hate YouTube shorts. Absolutely hate YouTube. I'm going to go on a little mini rant now, so skip ahead if you don't want to know. I absolutely hate YouTube shorts. Right. Twitter was for little 140 character statements. It was great. It worked really, really well. Facebook was for bigger shit, you know, and playing games and being silly and all that lot. Then Instagram came along. Oh wow, all of a sudden we've got something that's just for photographs. Brilliant, this is really, really good. And then TikTok came along and it was like, okay, so now we've got something for videos. Now there's no difference between any of them. You know? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they've all got reels, they've all got video capability, they've all got a live function. The only thing you can't seem to do on TikTok is do a written statement on its own without some kind of media, and photos. It hasn't gone backwards to photos, whereas Facebook has come forward to photos and videos and reels, and Instagram has gone for, I'm separate my reels. Instagram has gone forward to reels and lives and all of that lot. So why have 3 apps that do the same as one? Really? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I just, you know, I wouldn't bother with Twitter now that Elon Musk owns it. Very excited to do my makeup tomorrow and see it with all my freshly dyed hair. I really hope my scalp calms down tonight. In fact, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna spray my scalp a little bit because it's not really damp. It's a bit clammy more than anything. And I'm gonna put this tea tree oil that I got off of Amazon. It is literally just 99% natural blend tea tree premium hair oil, helps soothe itchy dry scalp while moisturising and detoxifying hair. Brilliant. And unfortunately I can't read what else is in it because they stuck a fucking label over the top, which is annoying as fuck. Not only that, but it's really, really, really tiny writing. So hint for you, if you wear glasses and, oh, is this going to peel off? Yay. If you wear glasses and you struggle to read labels like those, take a photo of it, right? This is so simple. I saw this on Instagram once, I think it was. Take a photo, like so. Go to your photo and zoom in, then you can read it. So the ingredients are glycine soya, I think that is. Glycine soy oil, oh, soybean oil, canola oil, fragrance. Okay, so tea tree is like the 4th ingredient on here. Leaf oil, sweet almond, which is also good for your hair. eucalyptus, olive oil, fruit oil. This just gives it a slight smell. There's some castor oil in here as well, sunflower seed oil. So there's quite a few like healing type oils. So I think what I'm going to do is go out to the kitchen and spray with my normal spray, and then I'm going to come back in and put some of this on my scalp. Not huge amounts, especially on the back, because that's where it's really itching. Put some on the back. Well, I'll just put it all throughout really. Give my scalp a bit of a massage. Hopefully it'll help cool it down, because it does feel a bit warm as well. So I don't think my hair liked that. Did I do a patch test? No, did I? Fuck. I think I am sensible. Right, so I will see you later on. I'm going to go and do that, and then I'm going to come back and watch the wrestling. Okay, I did end up spraying the hair because I thought moisture isn't going to hurt, is it? And just moved the stuff through. So all you do with this is you literally just use the nozzle to apply. Obviously you don't want huge amounts because you don't want to make your hair greasy, but the oil that I spray on my hair has got most of these ingredients in as well. It's the one that I make up, so that feels really nice going on. Actually, it doesn't feel irritating. I'm just flipping all the hair over. Something else that will help tonight as well is wearing a satin bonnet, because it's actually quite cooling to wear a satin bonnet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some oil on my hands, rub it in, and I'm just making sure that I coat my dreads, because it has been quite dry lately. I think where the weather's changing, and I'm not used to, even though I've had dreads for years, all this giving it all the oil treatment and all of that lot is new to me. So you know, learning to moisturize it and add the oils and the, you know, the various different treatments is a new thing. And you know, I don't know, obviously you need to change your routine, that's the word I'm looking for, when the weather changes, just like you do with your skin, you know. So I can just make sure that the oil is nicely distributed. It will condition my locks, it will make my locks look a whole lot less frizzier, which it's already doing beautifully. The only thing is I've got to be careful that they now don't touch my glasses, otherwise they leave oily residue all over my glasses. See, like that is a floofy drag, because the ends don't want to go in. No matter what I do, the ends do not want to go in because they're dry. So this will help rehydrate my hair and make it a little bit more shiny, a little less frizzy, and a whole lot more gorgeous. Let's see, what do I got? Did we take one of those over? You can see I fought about with it quite a lot. You do that? Will that go? I mean, the only other choice I've got to make it look a little bit better on top, to be honest, is to take out some of the locks and make them thinner. But I have such a sensitive scalp, I just don't want to do that. So, you know, that ain't gonna happen. So you can see David clock is turned again. There's a Daryl. Yes.
Sleepy.
You're going to sleepies now?
Yeah.
Mwah. Say night night, YouTube.
Night night.
Okay, good night, darling. Come to bed early. I might do. I might not.
And he's awake.
I know she is. I can hear TV. I think it goes on and then she dozes off and then it goes off and she wakes up again.
I just need to do it quick.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yes. Cheers. Yeah, careful because I've just put oil on my hair. I don't want to get it on the brush. Right, I'm going to go and wash my hands and I'll see you later. Good afternoon. It is, what is it? It is Saturday and it's 1:10. I'm going out in a few hours. So I put all that oil in my hair. I put loads in. I didn't realise actually like how much I'd put in. I'd put in a lot, fuckloads. And I'm sitting here watching TV and all of a sudden I'm getting really oily all around here from it. My skin still does feel a bit oily actually. But I left it. I chucked my cap on when I went to bed and this morning my hair feels really good. It does still feel slightly oily, but I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to go and wash it out because I'm going to be going out tonight, probably getting wet because it's fucking raining, and I'm going to go and boogie myself, and I'm probably going to have a bath on Sunday because I'm going to go out and get hot and sweaty and shit tonight. So yeah, but my hair feels really nice. It really does feel lovely. It feels soft and conditioned. It looks really good. It looks shiny and healthy, not oily and yucky, which obviously is, you know, a risk. So I'm going to have some lunch. And then I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna watch some wrestling, I'm gonna do some stepping, and then in a few hours I'm gonna get ready to go out. Yeah, so nice quiet day. I've had a chat with Callie, she's feeling a bit poorly, so I had a chat with her early this morning. She woke me up really early. I've taught Daryl how to play solitaire, you know, cards, solitaire, and I've had a chat with Mum. Pardon me. So yeah, so now I'm gonna watch wrestling and yeah, there we go. I need to charge my phone because we've drained it playing solitaire, and I want to have full battery tonight so that I can vlog while I'm out, and you can see Daily Secret and all of that lot. So yeah, see you later. Good morning. Apparently. It's 10:42. Oh man, I hurt a lot. Everything aches all over. It's good night. I boogied all night. I am really regretting it this morning because I hurt lots. So today is going to be powered by not doing very much. I loved my makeup last night. It looked quite bright. It was noticeable. I had a lady in there tell me that she loved my hair, which was nice. And then I came home to a comment telling me I looked like a fool by some woman whose photos were like. So I thought, well, I'm not going to put much stock in what you think. So I'm now making Daryl some food because he's been nagging me for the past hour that he's hungry. And a cup of tea because I'm dying. A bit concerned about my cat. She's very elderly and she started to drink quite a lot. So it might be that its kidneys going and oh, hang on, the dog's waiting for me to go outside and get her. There she is, love. Are you waiting? She just stands there and waits until she can see me, and then she'll move a little bit closer. Come on in. Now she's come running towards me. Tell her she's weird because she stays on the grass and it's like your belly's getting all wet because you're standing on the grass. You know? I know! Yeah. Go on then. Mad dog. She's now convinced that she has to have a treat every single time she goes outside, which she doesn't, but she thinks she does. Right. Cat's still out there having a drink. She drinks rain water. I did try and bring some in for her yesterday, but I haven't done the milk. But she's decided that, you know, that's not good enough. It has to be from outside. And I'm like, well, it is from outside. It's just I brought it in. And she's like, no, I have to go out here and drink it out of this thing. But then she wants to come straight back in again, so you've sort of got to wait with the door open while she deigns to finish her morning, or, you know, the drink of the moment. Cup of tea. Daryl's chewy vitamin. You're not having any? You're not having a sweetie? Come on then, are you coming in? Come on, Elsa. I'll just have a stretch. Come on. That's it. Bloody animals. The thing is, she doesn't really want to stay outside because it's cold. You're a bit. So I'm like, well, then you have to come in. But I'm not going to stand here all day while you make your fucking mind up about it. So Daryl's going to have some toast. Tide him over for a bit. Pardon? Yeah. And a chewy vitamin, because I give him a vitamin every day and the dog's still sitting in the kitchen doorway. What are you playing?
Minecraft.
Minecraft!
It's amazing. I love this game.
Oh, my giant telly. Everyone walks in and goes, fucking hell, this is the size of my telly. I'm like, yeah, I know. So this is what it's like living with a blind dog.
Amazing.
She tends to look at the wall thinking it's me sometimes, and I'm like, dude, I'm not that fucking fat. So yeah, I did a video yesterday of me doing my makeup, which I'm going to edit and put up on the internet in a bit, showing you how I did last night's makeup, which I was really pleased with. It looked nice. Well, I thought it looked nice. I'm going to get that up today, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day watching some wrestling. I am. Yeah, but for now I'm shattered and I'm gonna go and sit down and drink my tea. Meow, you've got biscuits. Yeah, I'll be in a sec. So yeah, I will see you a bit later on.